good morning everyone for being here this morning.
Morning.
My name is Amisela Cortez, and today I will be talking about night shift and the effects that has in our lives. According to the National Sleep Foundation, 15% of the workers of the United States are night shift workers, such as nurses, doctors, and other health providers, and also factory workers. When night shift comes, our body's natural reaction is to feel tired and sleepy. We start yawning, we brush our teeth, put on our pajamas, and get ready for a good night's sleep. But what happens when this natural function of the body is disrupted? After 4 years of working night shift, I have experienced some of these effects in my life, and today I want to talk about them and hopefully change your mind or change the mind of those working night shift to seek for a different option to better or to have a quality life in a relationship with others. I'm going to talk about 3 points today. First, I'm going to be talking about the physical health problems. Second, I'm going to be talking about the mental health problems. And third, I'm going to be talking about the effects that has on the relationship with family and friends. We're gonna start with the physical effects that has on us. Not having a regular pattern of sleep, it affects the body a lot. It increases the risk of cancer, heart disease, ulcers, gastrointestinal problems, metabolic problems, and obesity. As this information was from the book Sleep and Safety. It was published in 2011. Now, obesity. On a research done on 469 nurses, weight gain was higher among those working the night shift. This information was taken from the Harvard Women's Health, published in 2009. In my experience, working nights, you usually get hungry through the night, and of course, we have to eat. And usually after getting off from work, I go home and usually get there at 7 a.m. and usually go to bed until 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. And I get up around like 3 hours after, like around midday or 1 o'clock. That's when I usually have my first meal of the day. And this has caused eating disorders in myself, in my life. Now, heart disease. In a landmark study found that after working 6 years for those working night shift, they are at a risk of 50% chance of getting coronary heart disease. Just in 2008, 23.5 deaths in the United States were caused by coronary heart disease. This is about 4/4 of all deaths in the United States. It's a lot. Now, we're going to talk about the mental health problems for those working night shift. Usually people working night shift they are at a higher risk of contracting mental health problems like depression. A lot of those people that have depression, it's because they have a lack, or I would say a severe sleep deprivation. And usually insomnia, they get insomnia, and insomnia means that they can't sleep during regular hours or during night shift, which is the regular hour of sleeping time. Now we're going to talk about the effects that has the relationship between family and friends. Usually those people that work night shift, when we get up, we feel irritated. We don't feel like talking or having family time. Especially in my case, when I sleep like 3 to 5 hours, I get up irritated, and even the sunlight or just light in general, it irritates my eyes. And when we find time to spend with family and friends, our body's energy is usually pretty low. Now, other problems that can be in the relationship, it's between couples. It's usually hard to have that good communication, and it sometimes affects the sexual lives of couples too. Now that we have talked about the physical health problems, mental health problems, and problems in relationship with family and friends, hopefully you guys or people that are working night shift can change your mind about keep working nights and consider a different or better option to better not only your health but your relationship with your family and friends. And at last, I'm going to remind you of the 3 things we talked about. First, we talked about physical health problems, mental health problems, and problems in relationship with others. In my case, I've reconsidered to switching to day shift or evening shift so I can increase the quality life and health in myself and my relationship with my 2 kids and my husband. And hopefully you guys can make the same choice. And thanks everybody for being here this morning.